In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Rob Dillingham and if he is going to be able to win Rookie of the Year this year. These are going to be skills that you can also use in your game as well. So let's get down. Let's check out Rob Dillingham. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the ball from further away, make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below. Okay, so this is one of the most highly utilized Horns basketball plays in the game. Basically, you've got your Horns players here. You get some corner players over here. You set up a screen on either side of the defender of the ball handler. In this case, this is Rob Dillingham. Rob Dillingham comes off of that first screen, and there's essentially two options in this book. Number one is the roll man. Second option is going to be the guy on the opposite side who set the screen but wasn't used as a screen, and he's going to be popping for a three-point shot. You can also look at these guys to see if this is a good pass, because if he's down here, then this pass to the roll man is probably not the greatest of passes. However, if you can attack this man, you may have the option out in this corner, or if you attack hard, you can draw this man, which can be then a pass out to this corner. And depending on what this defender is doing, you may be able to pass out here for the three-point shot. So this play gives you a ton of different options. And if you are on a team that runs this play, which I'm going to say you probably are, since like 60% of all high school teams run this same play, that is how you can attack the defense. But coming off of this, he's able to read who is open here. And at this point, you can all see who is the one who is actually open. And the right pass was here. So what I'm talking about here and why I'm talking about it for Rob Dillingham is he's able to make the right decision, because this defender came down to take away the pass to the guy who is rolling to the basket. So there's two options, the pass here or the pass out here. Either one of these options would have been the correct option to make. He passed to the point, who then was able to take that three-point shot because he was wide open to do so, which gets Rob Dillingham the assist. When you have a player like Rob Dillingham, you want to set a lot of screens for him, and you want him to be able to operate off of those screen and rolls, because then it puts the defense in different kinds of positions so that it allows him to either attack the rim or, of course, distribute the ball. Here, after this screen, he gets blitzed off of that screen, which then allows him to be able to get that ball quickly to the roll man, who then allows Rob Dillingham to get the assist. And yes, that was made. And this is what I mean by his decision making. While Rob Dillingham may be considered one of the guys in the draft who would have been an ISO scorer, he can actually distribute the ball. Here they have another high screen and roll for Rob Dillingham, and he's able to read the defense to see where he should be passing to. At this point, there's two real options. This, for a lot of younger players, would have been the decision that they made, because this guy is starting to move in to take away the drive lane. However, as we can see, this defender on the weak side, the side where the ball is not on, this would be strong side in my opinion, he is coming down to cut off the roll man, which then means that the skip pass out to the corner is the proper pass, which then allowed his teammate to be able to drive to the basket and get the layup, which gives Rob Dillingham another assist. And then, of course, if the defense is starting to cheat, or if they start trying to get ahead of where Rob Dillingham is about to go, Rob Dillingham has the ability to be able to score, whether it's in the mid-range, whether it's at the basket, or as a three-point shot. Rob Dillingham is a wet scorer, which means that he's going to be putting up these shots and he's going to make the defense pay. I really like how he's able to use these screens like this right here, where he's able to read the defense. The fact that he can read the defense at such a young age, he's just a beginner. He's a rookie in the NBA. And he was always known as the guy who's the ISO type scorer, yet he's able to read defenses like some of the best players in the game. I think Rob Dillingham is probably one of the biggest steals in this year's NBA draft, but behind Connect. And here's another play right here that really solidifies my stance on why I think Rob Dillingham has a chance of making Rookie of the Year. He does all the small things right. Here, he goes for the rebound. He tips the ball away from the guy who probably would have got the rebound, but just by tipping that ball to keep it away from that guy getting the rebound, the big man, that allowed his teammates to be able to get that loose ball, which then allowed Rob Dillingham to go on the offensive end. And this was all from a tipped rebound. He didn't even have to get the rebound for him to be effective on the defensive end. Now he's able to attack his man straight on and get past him and score at the rim. Now, how he was able to do this is very incredible, in my opinion. He's going against one of the top players in the NBA, one of the best players to come from Canada. And watch how he's able to drive past him. He's able to get his arm out, gets his shoulders just a bit lower than Jamal Murray's shoulders. And then as soon as he gets past his man, he's able to seal him with his shoulder. His right shoulder is in front of the left shoulder of Jamal Murray, which essentially puts him in jail. That allows Rob Dillingham to be able to get that open layup. Now, this is going to be proving to a lot of teams that you cannot put somebody who is bigger on Rob Dillingham. What a lot of teams will try to do to shut down a player who is so-called an ISO scorer is to put somebody who's a bit taller and a little bit more athletic on them, but not necessarily faster. Rob Dillingham now sees this. Everyone essentially clears out. He starts dribbling to his right side so that he could create that top foot. Let me just rewind that just really quick. By him dribbling out to this right side, this creates a top foot. Before he was being played straight up, now he's got a top foot to be able to attack. See, if you attack the top foot, this takes time for this player to rotate his hips and rotate his body to be able to continue to shuffle with you or play defense on you. So by attacking that top foot, it gives him the opportunity. Now he's got a full head of steam. The defender just turned. He isn't moving at all yet, but yet Rob Dillingham already had 2-3 steps on him to be able to pick up speed. He's able to get his shoulders lower than that defender's shoulders, as we can see right here, and is angling his body into that defender so that he can create that contact first with that defensive player. That allows him to be able to get the advantage and the positioning. Again, right shoulder in front of the left shoulder, which then essentially puts this defender in jail. And then he's able to get to that rim with a left-hand layup. Nobody's able to block it, and he's able to score. If you want to be able to shoot like Rob Dillingham and shoot the distance of an NBA 3, make sure to get the shooting workout that is down in the description below so that you can extend your range. And I'll see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe.